Hello everybody, happy Easter. Making this video because I'm getting pretty annoyed with the Zombie Jesus Day and the Easter eggs are pagan thing. So, from my best understanding, being a returning Catholic to the church, someone who has been deep diving into realigning what my misunderstanding of the Bible really was, we always hear the idea that, oh, well, Easter means Esther, and it comes from the pagan holiday of celebrating the spring equinox, which, on one hand, probably isn't completely far off, but the idea that we hide eggs as a pagan tradition, and we've done that the whole time, is completely false. And it's portrayed as if this is like a sole focus of what the entire holiday's about, when in reality, the entire holiday ends on Easter. Sorry, I'm getting a little upset. But Palm Sunday was last week. Today is Easter. Palm Sunday is the day where Jesus rode into Jerusalem on the back of a donkey, and all of the people in Jerusalem were praising him and waving palm branches, saying Hosanna. Each day following after is what we call the Passion of, like the movie, the Passion of the Christ. But it's also the stages of the crucifixion. There's, I want to say 14. I'm probably wrong. But either way, the point here is, none of the stuff that you see as Easter had anything to do with it until like 13 to 1500 years after Christianity was already established. So when Jesus Christ was crucified, it took 70 years for the temple to fall. And within the next, by 150 AD, all of the original apostles were dead. Murdered, brutally tortured. I'm not going into it all. But the point is, none of these practices were included in the Catholic Christian faith until 12 to 1500 years later. So this isn't like, oh, we adopted pagan traditions and just brought them in. No, like someone, his name was Martin Luther, rejected the church 1,000 years fucking later and went off and started teaching his own practices. Which, I'm not going to argue that those practices might not be from paganism, but the idea that we are celebrating pagan traditions is completely wrong. We're not. We're just not. It has nothing to do with the two.